Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Monday, November 17th, 2025. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right, it's still raining here in Southern California. It's been raining for about a week. It's going to continue raining for the rest of this week. Today, a pretty big storm is rolling back in, and I'll keep you posted, but we always need rain here in Southern California. And we are also kicking off another great week here on Fade to Black starting today. So let's get started on this day in history. 1973, President Nixon tells a group of newspaper editors at Walt Disney World that he is not a crook on this day in 1973. Here's your Fader fact. Point Nemo in the Pacific Ocean is the farthest place from land on Earth. You are closer to astronauts on the ISS than to any human on land. And that is your Fader fact. Let's get to the breaking news. Ken Burns' new documentary series, The American Revolution, premiered on PBS yesterday, Sunday, November 16th. Get your history lesson on. Mr. Burns has been working on it for the last 10 years. 2 years longer than the actual American Revolution. I've seen everything Ken Burns has put out. Oscar-winning actors Michael Caine and Matthew McConaughey have made deals with voice cloning company Delavan Labs that will allow its artificial intelligence technology to replicate their voices. McConaughey also said he is investing in Delavan Labs. Financial terms of the deals were not disclosed. Wow. Adolf Hitler in the news. Turns out Hitler had Kallmann syndrome, a hidden genetic disorder that hinders the development of sexual organs, according to new analysis of his DNA. Kallmann syndrome can inhibit the normal progression of puberty, and Hitler would have had no normal sexual relationships. And that makes a lot of sense. Space memorial company Celestis has opened reservations for its Mars 300 spaceflight that will send human remains to orbit around the red planet in 2030. For $25K, you can reserve a place among the first members of our species to reach Mars. 25 grand. All right. Avi Loeb says that 3i Atlas may be blasting its thrusters to get away from us as fast as possible. The latest images of 3i Atlas show a prominent anti-tail that could be the thrusters of a technological spacecraft. This is one of several points Avi has cataloged to support his theory that 3i Atlas could be an alien spacecraft visiting our solar system. Well, I'm with Avi. Cheetos and Doritos products will soon be available without bright artificial colors. That's right. I'm gonna miss the orange fingers. PepsiCo, Cheetos and Doritos parent company, announced last week that a reinvention of the two snacks and the launch of new Simply NKD Doritos and Cheetos that will hit stores on December 1st, just in time for Christmas. And finally, I'm going to leave you with this. 4 Chinese rockets, lifted off over the weekend, taking their total number of orbital missions this year, 2025, to 72. China's previous record set last year was just 68. But in comparison, the United States launched more than 150 orbital liftoffs so far this year, 143 with SpaceX and its Falcon 9. Seriously, it's good to be in first place. Yeah, we're losing it. Fade to Black breaking news is all of the news that you need for this Monday, November 17th, 2025. Breaking news is produced by Renee and Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church. I want to remind everybody that tonight on Fade to Black, Professor Callum Cooper joins us. We're talking about ghosts, hauntings, and how to survive. All of that and much more tonight on Fade to Black. But for now, all I've got is go Beckley Tappy.